How's it going, YouTube, and welcome to another D&D PCHS video. We're here with episode 1 of the new campaign, Welcome to Valhalla, here with Hunter Hightown.
Playing
What is going on with you?
Ramon.
You've never been this jealous
Ramon.
before. I don't know if I like it.
Or
Ramona.
Razor, if you get to be his friend. And I guess since we're playing in Valhalla times, or Viking times, it would just be Razor, because most people go by a nickname, you know?
Yep. And my name is Boulder, hence the nickname, I'm sure you know. I'm a Minotaur, I'm like a boulder. Just run you down.
I'm a turtle. I'm big and spiky.
Just want to say goodnight.
So, we start this journey on wild horses.
I don't think a horse can sustain my weight. Nor do I want to try and ride a horse. I'll walk my shitty
I can stay over.
25 feet.
You can get some sleep. I can sleep on that chair in
Alright,
your
well
room.
I guess we're walking all the way
to
to
at least for a few
the
hours.
kingdom
Besides, if
of
anybody's gonna sleep in Amy's room,
our Vikings.
should I tell your driver?
Because we have our own little village, you know? Not village, but we have our own little farmland kind of thing, you know?
Don't you, if you just leave, please?
We each got our own little
It's
land
just out of the butcher
piece.
shop tomorrow on your own time.
So as we're walking, we have a few other people walking with us.
Can I roll perception? I need to roll beginning game perception. For a 19.
Nice, nice.
Oh, how does he know when he leaves? Did Ricky leave? Obviously.
So what's your plan, Huff?
I'm gonna roll perception to see. Can I just use a passive perception of 15 to see what I see around me, like what types of species and stuff?
Yep.
Hi.
What's going on?
Nothing. Or everything. Can I come over?
Well, I'm already ready for bed, and besides, I'll see you tomorrow at work.
I don't know if this can
Huh?
wait for work.
You rolling?
Are you
I want to use
pregnant?
my
Are you
passive
drunk?
perception.
I asked you first.
Passive,
Well,
what
tell
is
me
it?
about it when you're not
15.
drunk.
Is that a yes?
Where are you?
So you see some humans,
No. I can get a
you
ride
see
home
some
from George.
tritons, you see some goblins, and you see a horse folk.
Is a horse folk the Minotaur?
No. A horse folk is a horseman.
Are you there still?
Yes.
I'm just gonna talk to you and say, hey, Minotaur.
Why they off night?
Can I help you?
I say, what's your name?
Why they don't fly on the big jet?
Do you really need to know names?
I say, well, we're going to the same place. Maybe we can work as a team in the pillage. We're both big guys. I'm not very fast, but I, very hard to knock down, as you can assume. Plus, I'm quite the fighter.
My name's Boulder.
I'm Razor.
Oh, I should stay home
Why didn't you?
Do you have a reputation among these Vikings here?
with Jack.
Grace is not gonna
I've been a fighter for these Vikings for years.
I don't think
Done many pillages,
anymore.
many deals.
Jesus,
I've died once.
because
I died once.
Made a deal with somebody. Not gonna get into it. But I was granted a new life with some powers. Became even more useful to the Vikings.
It's me. Just got you down the plane.
Interesting. And what do you grant
It's
for
about
the
a 2-hour
Vikings?
drive, but
Wow.
I haven't eaten yet.
I
so
grant
I'm
magical
on the way.
ability.
You
Do
doing
you?
okay there?
I'm fine here.
As I cast Disguise Self to change into one of the...
Stop
Actually, I'm
trying
gonna
to
change into the
apologize to
Minotaur,
him.
because I just have
Why
to
can't
be
you
able
just
to
have a
see it,
difference of
right?
opinion like 2
And I
months?
change my
Because you're not
pants.
an adult?
Do I have to roll to cast it if it says at will?
For some reason, you suddenly have no respect
Well,
for
'cause you
his
gotta
opinion.
activate it, right?
His
I'm
opinion.
gonna try that one more
This is
time.
my life.
I just don't like that he's going away
18.
on a long trip,
Alright.
and the two of you are at
So
odds
it
with each
activates?
other.
Yep.
He thinks I'm
And
a
I just
child.
teleport,
He's treating me like
transform into the Minotaur and start walking like, see?
Because he suggests
This is what I can do.
And that benefits the Viking colony how?
Ah, see, as I transform back. I say I can transform into anything I can see.
You are being very
So I can
stubborn,
transform into a royal advisor. Get right into the king's room. and
So
hold
long
the
as you
king
see the
hostage.
royal
Don't wait
advisor.
Ah.
after school, eh?
But you have to remember,
That'd be great.
many of the people look alike. As long as I can get close enough to find him, I can do
sure
it.
about this?
What are you gonna do for clothes?
I'm not
You didn't think about
It
clothes.
changes all everything, my appearance and everything. My clothes, my
But if
armor.
the guy you see wasn't wearing the...
Well, that's why I said
Clothes.
as long as I can get close enough with a disguise to get into the castle, you know.
Mhm.
It makes it easier because I can cast it at will.
Yeah.
I say I also have a few other tricks, but we're not going to get into those.
Interesting.
I say, what about you? What do you bring?
Alright.
Well,
Just tell Adrian I came by.
I'm a battlesmith,
No, I don't mind. But,
as well as a fighter,
come
of
in and wait
course.
for her. Oh, I don't think so.
Most
Just
us
said,
Vikings
come
are
in
fighters.
and wait for her.
So, you make things on the battlefield?
No, I craft weapons and armor for the battle.
Maybe I should.
Wait.
Or maybe.
Well,
we should
could you
talk.
craft me something sometime?
If you have the money to pay for it, or the materials as well, then yep.
Wow.
Just
Well,
need money and materials.
we'll have to talk about how much it would cost to make a very, very strong longsword or two.
I see.
Something that packs a big
Before
punch.
Amy loses her mind, but I'll get there.
I feel what you mean. I feel what you mean.
I say, so, what are you going to the kingdom for?
Take care of him. Don't see
To figure out where we're raiding, of course.
I say, same as me. I said, I was talking to one of these humans.
I love that job.
They didn't know what they were going. They were just following the pack.
I'm doing something that's useful.
That's humans.
I'm making some money.
Humans and hobbits
Hey, for no
never
questions,
truly know what they're getting themselves into, do they?
Nah. But
why not?
they make good
Sleeping
bait.
with my daughter. Maybe we should get to know each other.
I say,
Unless,
and
of
I'm
course,
just
you
gonna
don't intend
kind
to be
of
with Adrian the rest of your
I'm
life,
a
in which case you
roll
shouldn't be sleeping with her.
my -1 charisma to try and just make civil conversation for the rest of the walk with people
I
around,
was
you
like,
know.
I'll have her because I thought you'd be
Go
here
ahead.
arguing with my mother.
7.
Nothing's going on.
Nobody likes me, but you.
-1?
Ruben?
Yeah.
Adrian,
It's a
Do you have to go home?
back to
Oh my god.
No. I'm ready to sleep on the couch.
That's horrible.
Fine. Ricky and I are going to talk in my room.
So as we approach the castle,
How long have you been here?
we go in.
Long enough to become
In case you're curious, I am using this as
He knows
our
about
castle.
sex.
Huh?
Okay, I thought the star was the castle.
No, for that's the Aarakocra's castle.
No, you can't.
This is our kingdom's castle because we're the Vikings. It's our own custom thing.
Ah,
We have our own king and everything.
okay.
We live all around this whole area. This anywhere in here, one of those areas is our farmstead. Basically, we're basically farmers like Ragnar, you know.
I could say the same
Farmers
to
and
you.
warriors,
They've
you
been
know?
around for 16 years, and now it's your business if I'm here with Adrian. I've known her longer.
So
than
as we
you.
walk into
I
the
know more
castle
about her than you do.
and walk in
I may have gotten
to
her
the
that I didn't want to marry, but I'm
to
there
the
for my kid.
feasting hall, I
Said
think
you
it's
wanted to
called,
get
right?
pregnant.
Yeah, the
She
feasting
wanted to
hall.
trap me. And then when I offered to marry her,
We
she
see
didn't
the
want to get
king sitting
She didn't even let me know what
on his
Adrian was
throne
doing. I said,
and a bunch of
"You
folk
offered to marry her,
in
and she missed out
the,
because she didn't take you up on your offer."
in the place. You see a lot of warriors, senor. A lot of warriors and a lot of civilians.
Of all
Made her
kinds
feel
of.
so insignificant and out of
Right.
control.
All the different
She just refused
species
to have anything to
are...
do with you. Is that what she said?
Insight,
What?
please.
No, that's what I said. I happen to know a little something about
You
women.
got no clue.
No.
They don't want an offer. They want to be loved.
Wow, a lot of people I haven't seen.
You
Yeah, it's
walked
been a
out
long
with
time
this
since
thing
I've been here
forever.
too. It's
And
been
you
since
went looking
last
for it
summer.
over and
Yeah.
over and over again.
Or I guess last spring.
Don't you
Hundred
come over
seasons,
here and
that
hurt
quite a
Adrian again.
season, isn't it?
Because you've already heard
Indeed.
enough by being
I love to raid. I love to raid.
Yes, yeah, so do I.
Night.
Again, question being is where are we raiding this season?
You should have just gone back to your
I bet you he's gonna try and send us back to the Geth again. Just like every other time.
Got a little history to see if I remember anything about it.
Yep.
15 plus.
No. Well, wake up. I want to tell you something.
1, so 16.
What? I'm in love.
So you remember the Geth as
I'm in love with
Fey
her. I just
people,
want you to
people
know
from the
that.
Fey
I have to
world.
know that now.
And they came to
Yes.
Toril
I
to
wanted tell
cultivate
you now, so that when you
cultivate
at the
here
breakfast table, it
and
won't
start
be
their own
quite so long.
civilizations and everything. And they're a magical people.
I haven't been
They're a
with
magical
her
and ritualistic people.
a long
Do I
time.
remember if we've had much
Far too
success
soon,
there?
Believe me. Good night, Ben.
We've had lots of success, but they're not rich. Not rich in the slightest.
Okay.
They're about medium for wealth. Medium to small for wealth. And he sends us there every year. Every spring and summer we go there.
Me too.
Can I roll to see quickly if I've heard any rumors of different lands I could suggest?
You okay for the key?
Sure, I'll let you do that, I guess.
Would it be history or just an intellect?
It will be
Where have you two been?
history, in case you've heard anything.
Who are you and what are you doing in
No.
my kitchen?
Kind of.
We need to talk.
So I lean over
And
to you,
actually,
I'm
you need to
like,
go to bed and get some sleep, and not listen to the
Come,
conversation
come
we're
get
about to
some
have with your
food.
father, no matter
I
how
go
loud
with
it
them.
gets.
we get plates of food at the table, sit across from each other,
Can I get you anything?
start eating, and I lean forward, I'm like, come here.
Okay.
I lean
And
in.
if I am pregnant, I would let you know.
I've heard of the
and I would
land
let my boyfriend know. I don't
filled
need for you to let
with
him know.
riches.
Okay.
I'm not pregnant.
But they're very
just said
strong people
Who
for
are you trying to convince?
Me.
Did you not want to get pregnant?
I feel if we could put a crew together to bring us there, we would probably have much better luck raiding
You're
to
absolutely
the
sure that the
east
vasectomy worked, right?
than to the
We've been having
south.
sex for 10 years since my vasectomy, and you never got pregnant.
I say, how are we gonna get a whole raid
You
crew
haven't undertaken sex
together?
with David?
We offer people the spoils, equal splittings among all of us.
I
We
say,
just have to pay for a boat to be
Not
crewed.
with me.
I say, well, I don't have too much gold.
We'd have to sacrifice everything we have if we want to do our own raid.
I say we need
Boats
the
are not
followers.
cheap.
I need the guarantee of the followers before I pitch in for the boat.
They need the guarantee of the boat before we get the followers.
No, I can't. I'm tired.
And the spoils are more than cover what we spend.
Yes, it is, Amy. And I need to get some
I say, and
sleep.
what about the king? He'll sure have us exiled for betraying him.
Coming over.
Thanks, Dad.
If the king finds out,
How is she supposed to learn anything?
Who's
from
gonna
college
tell
or
the
something
king?
crazy
You?
Like this? Now I'm supposed
I'm
to be a good
not.
example?
I say we're here to do a raid for the king. When we don't show up, then
You got
what?
that glow thing. Congratulations.
we just tell him we don't have any interest in raiding if he asks.
Happiness is overrated anyway.
And we go and do our own raid.
Does Ashley know?
I say,
So,
how much
Or
is
we
it?
just go with
It doesn't make
the
sense.
king's plans,
Dave and I are
regardless
careful.
of where he goes.
Very careful. Doubly careful.
things happen.
I say, how about we hear the king out? If he says we're gonna raid the what's it
south?
called? The what?
The south.
The south. We'll
Are you okay?
we'll talk more about getting this boat together.
You sure? You look
How much does a boat cost?
No. Just
A lot.
exhausted. Took a lot of
A
energy.
lot.
I had no idea.
The boat we need is 1,000 gold pieces.
I have nowhere near that much. You're funny.
How much gold do you have?
I have just over 200.
I have just over 400. Therefore, we have at least 600.
I don't know.
If we raid with the king and get at least 400 gold more, we'll have the 1,000. And then we can put our own crew together.
So what? We do one raid with the king,
We should attend
then
it
we
again.
split.
Yeah.
If we get enough, we can only hope.
No.
I said,
Besides,
how,
between the two of us, we should get a decent pay, I'm hoping.
I said, how will we know what to take worth
It
it?
was
I'm
kind
not
of
too
jealous
smart.
even with other women, but maybe it worked to my
Well,
benefit.
Are you good at fighting?
It's wholly
Yeah.
uncomfortable and
Then we'll deal with the fighting while everybody else does the looting.
And we just gotta pick one thing.
We are pretty big creatures compared to most people we got with us, other than the
I'd
fur
say-
bulks here, of course.
Well, of course, and I also, as I guess he would be with me, I say, this
feel no shame.
is, I
It's a
didn't
natural
name
and beautiful thing. And it's fun too.
Caro, my vampire warrior.
Kara, huh? What does Kara
Wow,
look
you
like?
make me so happy.
You wanna see what Caro looks like?
Yes, I'd like to see what Kara
I love
looks
you.
like.
This
I love
is Caro.
sex.
All right. Well, as soon as we're of legal
Nice,
age,
nice.
let's get married. So I would love to
This
marry a
is
woman who loves sex
Efforty.
as much.
Nice.
Good night,
I'm just calling him by his species.
I didn't want to go through a bunch of you rejecting, so I thought vampire pretty simple and could take. You
Fuck
know?
it. I took an Efforty elemental.
I bet my hair is so weird.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
As the king stands up, silencing everybody,
Where's Grace?
he's like,
She's fine.
"Alright,
Dad.
I'm sure all of you are wondering where we're traveling
Huh.
this spring here.
As I lean into you and I say, ha, as if it's a wonder.
We will be traveling and raiding to the south, getting all the riches that they have left to spare, as we do every other season, and all their spoils. We will come back victorious As everybody cheers. I tell you, I'm like, you should suggest the place that I told you about.
I
The place
said,
to the east.
Austin, how much money do we have?
I say, Your Highness, I have heard of a land of riches and gold and many spoils just to the east. I think it would be a much better plan to go there this year. Make much more gold and much more riches for the colony and the kingdom.
And what have you heard of this land to the east?
They are full of gold and riches, but they do have much power. But I think our men, our boys, and our warriors are strong enough to take on any force we come across. And I'm gonna roll a charisma check with a 14.
So he's like, so you're suggesting someone who's not king choose where we go?
I'm just suggesting something that we could do different and maybe better for our kingdom. But you still have ultimate say. It was just nothing more than a suggestion.
We have my house all to ourselves.
Hmm.
We don't have to do anything.
Hold up, this bitch is trying to have sex with me.
Well,
Guys, trying to have sex.
perhaps we'll do 2 raiding parties. Perhaps we'll send some men to the east and some men to the south. I will let you all know tomorrow morning with the decision come sunrise. We will begin our first raid. As everybody cheers.
I leaned over, I said, I think that would bring that would.
Did you think he was gonna stab you?
I thought I was not going to walk out of here. I thought my shell was going to be hanging on his kitchen wall.
Wall decoration, eh? Wall mount.
A knife sharp.
Use it for a coat hanger.
Your poor coats.
Oh man.
Oh!
You just break my chair.
No! My foot was on the rolly. Rolled in.
Nice.
Oh. Okay, chat. That hurt.
Well, what's your plan now?
I just wait for I kind of say, hey, you want to set up camp together? Maybe train a bit? Get ready for the raid?
There's an inn. We could probably just go to the inn.
I say, very well. I say,
Instead of sleeping on the streets.
I say, well, then, can we just split a room? I can't sleep on a bed.
You can't sleep on a bed.
Well, does it look like I can lie on my back?
Don't you just sleep in your shell on the bed?
I just sleep on my shell on the ground. It's the same amount of comfort. Why get
I
a
see.
bed? I'll pay half the room price for just the floor.
A cozy
and
floor.
bathroom.
Alright, sounds good then.
I said, what type of inn do you think we're gonna... How much do you think the inn's gonna cost?
It'll probably be 6 gold.
So 3 each or 6 all total?
3 each.
I say, my vampire warrior, he just stays and watches over me while I sleep, because he doesn't sleep being a vampire, you know?
As we walk into the room,
So it's
or
6
the
gold
thing,
each, or 3 each?
reserve a room and pay 3 gold each for 6 gold for 1 night.
I tip with 1 gold for 4.
Alright.
I said, I covered the tip of an extra gold.
Thank you.
I said, least I can do to a new traveling companion. I said, you want to go out into the backyards and spar a bit?
Into the backyards and spar, huh?
I say, nothing too serious. We won't try and kill each other. No serious blows, just warnings, you know, as you call them.
I'm probably good on the spar.
I said, want to go get a bite to eat?
We got a busy day tomorrow if we're leaving for sale first thing in the
I
morning.
said, you think we got pick which crew we're on?
I'm not too sure where we're being sent. I'm hoping we're gonna get sent to the east.
I'm hoping it was.
I'd much rather go to the
It was
east.
my suggestion, so I'm hoping he'll send me there. You know.
I agree. I told you the suggestion, so I sure as hell hope we go there.
Why don't you call Ruben? Just knew it down.
I say, well, you want to go get a bite to eat? Maybe get some ales?
Sure, why not? Got any good places?
Can I roll a, what would it be? History, insight. Would it be history because it's like Old Kingdom I haven't been to in a year?
Yeah. In about 6 months, yeah.
17, I think.
Where's our son this morning?
Yes, 17.
Alright, so you know of a place, Huff.
I say, I know. Do I remember the quality of the place?
It is 4 stars.
I say, I know a great place. I think it's a bit pricey, but the food's good, the ale's good.
Sounds good to me.
Place.
If it's good, it's good. If it's good, it's good.
Ricky, hi.
So I take him there.
Malkovich. He's overseeing homeschooling
Alright,
students.
perception.
We can kick him out. Come on, I can't still be talking to Ashley.
Ow.
20, unnatural.
So, the restaurant's name is Smitty's Titties.
But you're graduating and you're
This tavern's name is Smitty's Titties.
your SATs were outstanding. If you weren't
I'm like, good old titties. Haven't been here in forever.
Are you sure it's got good food?
I say, it's a 4-star
booze.
place.
I see.
But there's something. Can I remember if it's like a strip kind of,
and you aced your test and
you know?
Roll.
financial assistance or
You have no clue.
It's a spy.
Yeah, you got no clue.
I say, I don't remember what type of joint it is, but I remember the food's good.
studying business would get you somewhere
Well, ladies first.
Hey.
apply to a couple of schools.
I wouldn't pat me on the back either. These things hurt.
I bet.
As I squeeze my shell through the door. And I'm a roll perception
Alright.
with a 16.
So, you see a few hobbits and a bunch of tridents and lizard folks in here partying their asses off.
I say, good old titties.
Basically, the Hobbit scene where they're partying at the Shire. And they're
I
dancing
say,
on the tables.
this is just like good old rating season.
So married and living with that.
I can't wait to set up camp at Raids.
You don't want to get married.
We all know how anticipated attacks are on the camps.
Yeah.
Quick and fast action, in my opinion.
Yep.
Yeah, but hey, it's what it is.
I have a
We're having
bunny.
babies.
No, you can't have a bunny half.
I want a bunny.
Well, it's nice that there's one for mommy or daddy.
Question being, if we get sent to the south, but not the east, what's the plan?
We'll have to sneak onto the east boat.
Do you think we'd be able to?
Well, I can disguise as one of the members that are going on the east boat, take him captive and hide him somewhere, you know?
You would take one of our own people and fucking... That's horrible.
To get on the east boat, we may want to take some extra precautions if we don't get put there.
That's not what I heard. I heard you offered to
I suppose. Well,
maybe you are just friends.
let us enjoy our food and our drink, and then wake up in the morning, shall we?
Yeah. So I'm gonna pound like 3 ale and have a dinner.
Alright, so 3 ale is 15 silver.
Which comes to how many gold?
You get 30 silver back.
From 1 gold?
Yep, 1 gold, and you get 30 silver back.
Okay.
She always like that?
And then your food,
Yep.
what you pay,
Just
what you get for food.
a couple hunks of meat, maybe potatoes.
Alright, so that will be a total of 3 silver.
I think I'll take a seat if you don't mind.
So I have to roll a con.
Nope.
Huh.
You'll be good on the con for now. You only drank 3. It's enough for a buzz, you know? Nothing you gotta heal, nothing?
Nope.
So, are you
So I'm ready to head back to home and go meet for the king's word in the morning.
genius? Or a photo? How'd you get those?
So we wake up, leave the inn, and walk to the, what's it called? The feasting hall. Upon getting there, we see the king sitting, and he is like, gentlemen, ladies, everybody, I have decided to send 75% of our army here to the south and 25% to the east. As we've always gone to the south, we might as well dedicate ourselves to where we're used to going. So we know we're getting something for sure. People going to the east, you're just gonna have to do your best as warriors to get what you can. After all, we don't know much about the lands there. So definitely bring back as much info as you can. As he splits up the teams of who's going where, whose raiding parties are going where, he's like, it is settled. You shall raid now. As everybody gets the boats ready for the raids.
What side did we get put on?
What do you think, Hef? What side do you think we got?
East.
Indeed.
Dang.
We're going to the east.
I think we're gonna have to end it there, Half.
That is where we're ending it.
We got any milestone experience? No?
Nope.
Okay.
If you enjoyed episode 1, more of a social episode, just getting the episode started, make sure you like, subscribe, turn on post bell notifications, and come back for more. Welcome to Valhalla. Peace out, chat.
Peace.